Raid Hour. Once again, it is Genesect. We had it last week, so I'm not expecting tonight to be too busy because we've got a raid date for Necrozma on the weekend, so I'm assuming that most people are going to be saving their passes for that, which is all well and good. We are here either way to host a couple of raids tonight. It's not a very difficult raid boss, so we don't need too many people. People are already sending me raid invites. No, guys, I'm not jumping into your raids, especially for Genesect. You guys do my raids. That's how this works. And do your raids. But anyway, how we doing? Welcome in. How you doing, James? Welcome in. How you doing, Tef? Welcome in. I shall get my code up on the screen for the people that need it. Alright. Raid invites, same every week. 35, 57, 81, 74, 37, 72. Alright, that is correct. Alright, there we go. That is pin message. There we go. Code is in the chat for the people that need it. So yeah, like I said, I'm expecting tonight to be relatively quiet, given that we do have a raid day on the weekend. I think more people are going to be interested in that rather than doing tonight's raids. That's cool. He's cool. Jimmy Smuggles, as I live and breathe. What's up? What's going on, Leon? Welcome in. We're hoping that everybody's living and breathing, because that would be unfortunate if that was not the case. How you doing, Jupiter Ice? How you doing, Becky? Welcome in. You finally got a shiny giraffe rig. Nice. Congratulations. It's always good finally getting those shinies that seem to be eluding you for no apparent reason other than they're just jerks. So many shinies are jerks. What is my jerk shiny at the moment? I don't know. There's a lot. What would be my jerk shiny? It used to be Delibird, but we finally got one of them. My jerk shiny now would be... That's a good question. What have I been hunting for a long time now that I just don't have? Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I suppose shiny Durant would probably, but we don't have it in Australia at the moment because they haven't done a switch of those regionals for a while. We've had heat more for quite a while now. It'd be nice if they actually did the switch for those two, because I do have a couple of shiny heat more. And every time we do have Durant featured during an event like GoFest or something like that, I just never end up getting one. So you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just rubbing. Yeah, well, I've got like, do you have shiny heat more? Because I've got like 4 of them, something like that. Heat, what is it? Heat more. There you go. Heat more. Heat more. We have 3. Okay, I have 3 shiny heat mores. Yeah, I'll start adding people in just a moment, guys. So yeah, send me a friend request if you need to. My code is taken in the chat. As soon as these raids start hatching, which will be in the next 5 minutes, we'll start jumping in. So I'll just give people a couple of minutes to add me before I start grabbing people. I mean, off the list, not inappropriately. Don't be grabbing people inappropriate. Don't want to be Diddy. You got a Hundo Cosmog, which do you evolve it into? Vex, that's honestly up to you. Because, I mean, both Solgaleo and Lunala have their uses. Yeah, which one do you like more? I suppose that would be the one that you would evolve it into. Just remember that if you fuse it with Necrozma, it'll take Necrozma's stats. So unfortunately, unless you're fusing it with a Hundo Necrozma, it's not going to be a Hundo once you fuse it with, same with like Kiram and Reshiram and Zekrom. It'll take on the one that you're fusing it with stats, not the previous Pokemon stats. So if you're planning on fusing it and thinking that it's still going to be Hundo, it doesn't really matter, just unless, yeah, you have that Hundo Necrozma as well. So I would say that's completely up to you, dude. Whichever one you want to... Ron, yes, I did see that you had sent me a friend request, so I will... So yeah, anybody that needs to send me a friend request, code is tagged in the chat. So send me a friend request if you need be. Alright, I'll start writing some names down. How you doing, Gara? Welcome in. How's you doing, man? You'll be down for some raids? Okie dokie. Alright. Suppose we'll take this out. So we got RJ, Punk. We've got Hyacinth's Kanto. You might be using the backdoor raid feature. That sounds incredibly sus. Nobody should be using the backdoor feature. Just saying. You might want to choose better wording for that one, but okay, I understand. You can use the backdoor feature. I should have three what? What are we talking about, James? Once again, you're leaving me completely unaware of what the conversation actually is. You did get Shiny Durant 2 days ago. Well, congratulations for your Shiny Durant. 40 degrees on Monday. I know, thank God I'm not planning on doing anything on Monday. I don't have to walk around in it, thankfully. For once, it's one of the 40-degree days so far that I haven't had to walk around in, so looking forward to that. You'll keep that in mind. Yeah, so like I said, it's really much of a muchness, so whichever one you like the most, I would say, be the one evolve it into. Friends, yes, I know what you mean, but it still sounded very suspect, Tef, so, you know. You know that's where my mind's gonna go. My mind's not sus. You guys are sus. You guys make me think that way, okay? I'm a good boy. I am a Christian Minecraft server. Y'all are the baddies. Bedtime for you, Leon? No worries, man. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Enjoy your Shiny Durant. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good one. Oh, okay, it was the Cosmog. Alright, is there anybody else that would like to jump into this first raid when they hatch? Like I said, send me a friend request if you need to. My code is tagged in the chat. If you're already on my friends list, let me know and I'll chuck you down on the list, or invite yourself to the raid, just because we can do that once again. The whole self-invite raid thing. How you doing, Negan? Welcome in. That's alright, I've got you on the list, Ron. Negan, I can read Q. Alright, so these should hatch in the next 2 minutes. So as soon as they do, we will jump in. Just have a quick squeeze to see if there is any floating around already. No. Yeah, alright, so as soon as these hatch, guys, we'll jump in. And for those that don't know, there is a raid day for Necrozma on Saturday. Friday for some of you guys, depending on where you are in the world. It'll still be, your one will still be on Saturday, but for when I'm hosting it on my Saturday. So if you guys are interested in getting into Necrozma raids, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live, because I'm assuming that it's going to be a pretty busy day. So we might be struggling to get people into raids, but we'll do as good as we can. You need a Dynamax, Jimmy. Sorry. I'm only Gigantamax. I don't have a Dynamax version. That's what the girls tell me, at least. Hey, you got the Samsung S24? Nice. Nice, nice. Should be able to run the game fairly well. Maybe not, because the game's not optimized for Android phones for some reason. Alright, sweet. Let's jump in. We got some peoples. Use choose your fire types. It is double weak to fire. So nice. So yeah, ready up as soon as you jump in, guys. Alright, so we're just waiting on RJ and Gara. Oh no, Gara's in. Okay, so it's just RJ. Sweet. I think that's everybody. So ready up, guys. Let's do this. Let's see if we can actually get the shiny this week. Well, I didn't get a shiny last week. I haven't had a shiny in... What was my last shiny? I think it was a shiny Jigglypuff that I just caught randomly like a week or two ago. So I'm having some shiny withdrawals. We need to see some sparkles. Depending on things, you're probably only going to do 3 raids. All good. Depending on if the moon and the stars and all that sort of stuff align. Nice. First raid is done. How you doing, Lucky? Welcome in. Oops, that's not the emoji that we want. That's the one that we want. Gonna get every legendary as a shiny. I'm still missing a few. I do have this one as a shiny. Just not from the recent raids. I haven't had it as a shiny since they first released the shiny. So it's been a couple of runs, so you'd think that we're due for one. Not from that raid. 1916. That's pretty close to a hundo, isn't it? That is the hundo. Well, there you go. I was gonna say, it's pretty close to a first ball. Nice. All right. Well, we're starting off strong. We got ourselves the hundo to start very first raid. Why couldn't you have been a... God damn it! Oh well. We started off strong. We got ourselves a hundo. Another useless hundo. I mean, what am I ever going to use the hundo for? There must be another school thing going on because everybody... I'm glad I got here when I did to get a car spot because it's now packing up. All these kiddies are going into the nearby daycare. So it must be an end of year thing. I thought was last week, because last year was the last week. Last week was very busy as well. But nice. That's a nice way to start off. We got ourselves the hundo. As I said, not really the most useful thing in the world, unfortunately, but we got it. Alright, on to the next raid. Very disappointing that wasn't a shiny. Alright, who would like into the next raid? Yeah, so as soon as I saw the CP, I was just like, hang on. That CP seems very familiar. So I knew it was going to be close to the hundo, not necessarily the hundo. You'll do one more.
Come with me so I can close the door. Now go to
Alright, Negan, I'm assuming that you're inviting yourself again. Who else would like into another raid? You watch, the very next raid that I do will be the shiny. So it'll just be like... Why can't you combine them together? Also, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. Come on, surely we get more people that are going to jump into a raid. Like and subscribe. Exactly. Do it. Do it and you'll get a shiny. Niantic said so. It's a thing. Trust me. You got the shiny, I got the hunt. Tef and Riga. Okay, all good. We'll give it a minute until we... Ooh, a crystal. That's an unusual wild spawn. We'll take that. Something you don't see on an everyday basis. Crusty boy. The crusty crab. Fine. Have an ultra ball. When you need safari balls, where are they? Alright, so Negan and Tef, you'll be jumping into the next raid. Is there anybody else that's jumping into the next raid? You going to the pub for window? Don't drink. I mean, it's nice that you go into the pub, but remember what happened last time you drank, dude. So, just, you know, have one or two. Just be good. How you doing, Joshua? Welcome in. Are you ready to go, Tef? Ready? Alright, we'll jump in, because nobody else has said that they're ready to go, so I guess we'll just go with who we've got. Like I said, I'm expecting tonight to be fairly quiet, sort of thing. Given that it's a second week for the raid boss, and we do have a better raid boss on the weekend. You won't have many, just 14. You still can't walk. Well, you don't want to not be able to walk even more because you've had too much to drink. And it's like, are you on like a scooter or something, or crutches? Because it's just like if you're on one of those motorized scooters, it's just like cops could pick you up for drinking and rolling. How come we ended up with so many Landos jumping in? Go. Why? Okay. Everybody's just doing the automatic, like the self-invite stuff. Ready up, guys. Whoever hasn't readied up, there's probably be somebody that's not in the chat. Yeah, so it's just like, I don't even feel like I gotta invite people anymore. I'm just like, just invite yourselves, guys. You know what to do. Hey, Negan, thank you for 31 months of membership. Much appreciated. You're on crutches. Don't drink and crutch. You could also say that to teenagers. You know what that leads to. I swear, if I get a shiny from this raid, I'm gonna be, like, happy that I got the shiny, but also disappointed, because it's just like, game, why? Why do you do this to me? It's always either a shiny or a hundo. It's never both. I still don't have a shundo legendary. I've done over 2,000, maybe 3,000 raids at this point. I think it's like 3,000 raids. No. No shundo. Alright, shiny vibes. Alright, this one is terrible, Iives. Oh, good. Thank you for the raid battle and add the friends. Yeah, level 39. Looking forward to 40. Appreciate it. Oh, good run. Just do keep in mind that the friend adds are just temporary. Especially for this weekend, given that it's going to be a big raid boss. I'm probably going to have to make quite a bit of room on my friends list. Members do get kept on the list permanently, but all you have to do is come back into future streams, and I'm happy to re-add you. It's just that, unfortunately, I can't keep everybody on my friends list. But other than that, you are welcome, dude, for the raid. Stupid thing. Oh my god, dude, seriously. You'll be back on Raidway again? No worries, dude. Like I said, if I do end up removing you from the friends list, just re-add me on raid day and get you into raid sort of thing. But awesome. We'll see you on Saturday, dude. Of course, this one's going to give me trouble. The hundo first ball. This one's like, nah, man. How you doing, Ryuga? Welcome. You missed it, dude. You missed it. We got the hundo from the first raid. No shundo, but we did get the hundo. $18.68. Ouch. I mean, that one's even worse than mine is. Oh, baby. Cheers, man. I was disappointed that it wasn't the shundo, but it's still something special. It's another hundo mythical / legendary on the list. This one's been feisty. 1916 for the hundo. I know! I got one! But yes, for everybody else, 1916 is the hundo. Oh my god, dude, would you just stop with your dilly-dallying? There we go. Took a bit of work, but we got it. Oh, sorry, Super Trooper, you were asking what the hundo was. Yeah, 1916 CP. So as I said, I just got the hundo from the very first raid. Alright. So, who would like to jump into the next raid? Skyly had two 1906s in a row. 1906, tragic year. A lot of things happened in 1914 when the Titanic sunk, wasn't it? Still, 1906, that was... Stuff happened in 1906. Trust me. I'm a historian. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even write down the name. Rayquaza. Negan, are you jumping into this next raid? Joshua? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Okay, you're not jumping in. Hello? Do we have other people jumping into this raid, or are people inviting themselves? Like, it'd still be handy if you told me that you're jumping into the raid, even if you're inviting yourself, guys, just so I know that we've got numbers sort of thing. So yeah, even if you weren't planning on inviting yourself, still let me know. Joshua, are you asking me to get into a raid? Because if so, have you sent me a friend request? Because I can't... Okay. Are you Tati? You'll be jumping into the next few? Okay. You're still jumping in for the next one? Okay, cool. You don't have enough coins. Unfortunately, Zenith. That is... Unfortunately, that's unfortunate. That's okay. Personally, I'd say save coins anyway until the weekend for Zekrom. Not Zekrom. Necrozma. That's the one. Because that one will be better than this anyway. Because this one's just Genesect. And you don't know how to do the glitch. I don't know if they've fixed the glitch. You still need to be in range of the gym that you're... Like, it needs to be on your screen, I'm pretty sure, for the glitch to work. So yeah, just being invited to raids, unfortunately, I don't think it works that way. Alright, I guess we'll just jump in with who we've got, because we'll just do it. Will invite themselves. Is it raid hour for me? Yes, super duper. Yeah, that's why we're doing Genesect raids. As I said, I'll be hosting again on Saturday from 2 until 5 PM my local time for Necrozma. Oh, that was you. Okay, you were Rayquaza. Zenith, okay. No worries. Okay, I guess we can ready up because everybody is in. You won't be able to join me for my Necrozma raids. Sad. That is sad. Because hopefully, I mean, I do have a handful of shiny Necrozmas already from GoFest. So I don't really need it. So we'll really be going for the hundo. Out of anything, I do have like 4 or 5 96, 93% sort of thing. So a hundo would be nice. But yeah, we don't need the shiny. But given that it's like a 1 in 10 for the shiny from a raid day, we'll end up with like 4 of them, I guarantee. Because we've already got it. You're going to go Utah? No worries, Zenith. Like I said, I'll be hosting Necrozma on the weekend, so if you do have coins and would like to jump into the raids then, you're more than welcome to come in and try to get into raids. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Nice pack, because my phone is getting a bit toasty. This one is 1887, so it's not going to be that good. You have a bloody function on Saturday, but your son will do mine. Nice. Alright, at least you'll get some raids done. But as I said, I mean, most of us that did raids for Necrozma during GoFest should already have the shiny and stuff anyway. Not shiny. Why is this thing such a difficult shiny for me to get? You have a few Necrozma shinies. Yeah, so you won't be missing out on much really if you do end up missing the event, so it's no biggie. Dude, can you stop being difficult? Why am I getting all the difficult ones? Of course, like, I'm happy that the hundo was a first ball catch, because it just took the stress out of it. But all these other ones are just being difficult for no reason. Stupid surfboard bug looking guy thing. You get a job. When did Necrozma start? Necrozma isn't until the weekend, David. So on Saturday, it'll be for raid day. So we've still got Necrozma, Genesect rather, until Saturday. And then just for Saturday from 2 until 5 p.m. is when we get Necrozma. Alright, done. It's not too bad. Better than I thought it was going to be. Nice. Oh. You sick of Genesect? Yeah. It's always bad when we've got the same raid boss for 2 weeks, just because by the end of the first week, most people are pretty done with it. And it's even worse when it is a Pokemon like Genesect, because it's just like, this shit. It's not useful for anything. It has a double weakness, and it's bug. And like Steel isn't too bad, but bug types are, unless you're Buzzwole, it's a bit average. But yeah, at least we get Necrozma on the weekend. You have 20 already? Yeah, exactly. How many I've probably got quite a few Genesects now as well. Okay, we have 16. But yeah, the shiny that I got was all the way back when it was just a normal one. It didn't have any of the drive, so it's like an X-Scissor one, so it's even worse. Because it doesn't even have a special move on it. But we did just get the Hundo for those that missed it, so we do have a Technoblast Hundo. So that's something. How you doing, Gabriel? Welcome in. Alright, so we'll organize our next raid. I think, yeah, the vast majority of these are going to despawn in a few minutes, so we will probably just wait until the next group pop up. So we've still got a couple of minutes until our next raids. Oh, that one's got 7 minutes, so I suppose we could do that one. Alright, who would like to jump into the next raid? Tef and Rogue will jump into the next one. Okay. I'm assuming you'll invite yourself. Yeah, I suppose we can use the same page. We're not getting many people. Are you jumping in as well, Gara? Or have you had enough of raids for the evening? Rogue is still... Oh, no, that's alright. Well, like I said, we'll wait if we have to. We can jump into this one, but... Actually, I need to buy more raid passes. Alright, gave a go. Of course, my back is full. You jump into the next two. Just hop in from the friends list. All good. You have a remote raid pass? No worries, Gabriel. Okay. Are you ready to go, Taff? Okay, you're ready. Cool. We're so proud of you. Are you sure that's not just you projecting? You're proud of me. I don't know about everybody else. Don't speak for everybody, because you don't know. Everybody else could just be really angry that I got the hundo. They're ashamed. They're like, Jimmy, how dare you? But I'm glad that you're at least proud of me, dude. The last raid that you fought was at Mega Bennett. Alright, there is Gabe. You're always proud. Oh, thanks, man. It's good to know. There are some people proud of me. I need that positive reinforcement because nobody else is. Hey, Delinquent. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Can you get 2 Genesects? I suppose. What was your in-game name again? Was it Delinquent Cat, or was it just Cat? Or what was it again? You're doing great? Good to hear, dude. Yeah, sorry, what was your in-game name again? I can invite you to this one if you let me know quick enough. Game was paused. There we go. Nice. Invite sent. Yep, sweet, that's everybody. Ready up, guys. Since everybody is in. No, Negan. No, she's finished with her raids. She was in the last ones. So she is done skis for the day, which is fine. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. Something that's happened since I started working out on such a regular basis, it's just, I'm always hungry. I didn't eat before I came, like usual. Like, I ate before my workout, but I need to start eating after my workout as well, but I just didn't leave myself any time today. I literally finished, like, at 4:15. So I had, like, 15 minutes to get ready before I had to come down. But I did make up a lasagna last night, so I've still got, like, half a lasagna to eat tonight for dinner. You have a stupid name for Pokemon Go because you started when it came out. Just random letters. No, that's all good. I mean, with the amount of people that I see getting into raids and stuff like that, trust me, I've seen my fair share of silly names. It's all good. Has there been an Arceus event? No, not yet. They'll save that for something special. But at this point, sort of like, they're running out of time to do events like that. Just because, you know, Arceus should be a fairly big thing. But the player base is just dying off. The game is in a state of decline. So it's just like, if they leave it too long, it's like 2 people are going to end up getting Arceus. And everybody else is just going to be like, oh, I don't care. I got other things to do. So hopefully they'll add it soon. It'll be for a Go Fest or something like that. Like one of the bigger events, I would assume. Jimmy and King for sure. I try sometimes. If only Tinder thought the same thing. Maybe it would actually promote my account to people more. But no, it just wants my money. Doesn't care about my happiness. No shiny. Damn, 1862. That is terrible. Save it for when the player base gets too low. Why? Because they would think that it's going to bring people back to the game. Yeah, maybe for like 2 seconds. People will just come, catch the, you know, the Arceus and then just leave again. I mean, unfortunately, we're at a point with the game where stuff like that's just not going to bring people back to the game. As much as Niantic wish that it would, that was what the whole Gigantamax thing was supposed to do. Oh, to bring all these people back to the game, because you can only do it in person. So people will be forced to come back out and socialize with people. It's just like, no. That didn't go to plan. Yeah, they refuse to believe that the game isn't in 2017 anymore and people just don't care about it as much as they used to. Arceus should be a Christmas event. Nah, the Christmas events will be for always be Kirim and stuff like that. because the Christmas events aren't big enough for them to introduce Arceus for like Christmas, and also just because not everybody celebrates Christmas. It's like a Western thing, but the game, like Pokemon, is a Japanese. So Japanese people don't really celebrate Christmas, so for them to do a Christmas event and introduce like the god of Pokemon, I don't think that would really fit in very well. I mean, Japanese people eat KFC for Christmas. It's like a tradition in Japan where everybody just gets KFC for Christmas dinner. No shiny. 1886, no shiny. Damn. Nobody's getting shinies tonight. Oh, no, wait. Negan got a shiny. But everybody else seems to just be getting nada. If it wasn't for my hundo, I'd be disappointed. Alright, so we've got L3 and Iive. Alright, I got you two guys on the list. So as soon as the next bunch... Oh, wait, okay, they have already hatched. Never mind. I was going to say as soon as they hatch, they have already. Levi, I've got you on this list for the next one. So Levi, we've got you. I've got, yeah, so Levi and Evasive. What server? Sorry, Lucifer, what? What do you mean, what server? Like, where am I playing? I'm in Australia. Like, I'm not on a server, but I'm in Australia, if that's why you're wondering why I've got Raid Hour and such. Turns out you had enough coins for another raid, so you'll do a couple more. Okay, no worries. Ports, check you down. Alright, so I've got Levi, Evasive, and Ports. Is there anybody else that is jumping into this next raid? You stopped playing so much because you got your favorite Pokemon and have barely played since. Yeah, we were talking about this last night during Spotlight Hour, just how the motivation and the interest into playing the game has declined for a lot of people. Like, you can even see it in general from, like, the content creators for Pokemon Go, like myself, Zoe, you know, Nick, or, like, most of the content creators have just stopped producing as much content as they used to. Just because the player base just isn't there anymore. The views aren't there anymore. People just aren't as interested in the game in general anymore. So just from that, you can see that the game is in a state of decline. Like, it has been steadily for like the last couple of years, but more so now just because there's just not as much interest in it anymore. And it's understandable. After 8 years, going on 9 years now, people just can't stay interested in the same thing for that long, especially when it doesn't really evolve. Like, Pokemon Go hasn't evolved much since its inception. It's just the same core game mechanics, rather, not dynamics. Yeah, catch the Pokemon, trade the Pokemon. We haven't had trading since the very beginning, but you know what I'm saying. Like, catch the shiny, do the raid, trade with your friends. Oh, look, a new shiny has been released. Okay, let's get that during Com Day. Another 30 of it. Like, it's just the same stuff over and over and over and over again. It just gets old. People get bored with it. MMKBFHC. That is just a bunch of gibberish. That's okay. How you doing, Brian? Your birthday, 23, so... Sorry, is on the 23rd, Monday. You'll be 29? Nice, dude. Well, happy early birthday. Flying away. Fly, go, get out, go, get away. What is this place where I'm catching Pokemon? You need to know the name of the place. I'm in Australia. In Melbourne. Alright, we'll jump in with who we've got, because we'll have enough people. Others may join doing the self-invite thing. So we've got Levi, Evasive, and Ports. Pokemon Go was meant to be keeping kids fit, but fat kids are too lazy, so they hack and play the game. It's not just, fat kids, it's just people in general. It's been like that since the very beginning. Like, as soon as they made spoofing apps, people were just like, I'm just going to play from my couch. And it's just like, well, that sort of defeats the purpose of playing the game. Why don't you just play a main series game? Wouldn't that be better? Beautiful, I think. Oh, no. We're waiting on Iive, I think. Yeah. Ready up when you're in, guys, just so when everybody's in, we can ready up if we do. Thank you, Brian. It's a bit of hay fever. Surprisingly enough, got my hair. I've been good with my hay fever this year. Most years it's really bad. I've had a couple of bad days, but in general, my hay fever's been really good. You're one of the spoofers. That's okay. Like, I don't have anything against spoofers, as long as you're not harassing other players that are playing legitimately, because I've had, people like that in the past, which have just been jerks and kicking people out of gyms constantly and all that sort of stuff. You play the game however you want to play it, as long as, you're not harassing other people. It's like, do what you gotta do. That's all good. Your strongest Pokemon is a 36, 35 Garchomp. Nice. My strongest Pokemon is my 4100 something Mewtwo. I have like 2 of them. One thing that keeps you coming back personally is the hanging outside with friends. You and your little brother especially have had some fond memories playing together. Well, that's good. These are memories, like, especially with like family and stuff like that. You'll they're treasured memories that you'll be able to hold on to. So in 50 years time, guys will be sitting around just like, oh, do you remember back in the day when we used to play Pokemon Go? And by that stage, mobile gaming will be like full AR technology. Everybody will be wearing the Meta glasses, generation 43. It'll be like Pokemon generation 800. Nice. Done. Come on. Surely you have to be shiny. Come on. 1875. So we started off with a hundo, and then every single one since then has been pretty bad. It's in your genes, boy. You'll have your kids there. They'll be like, back in my day, Pikachu was an electric type. By, generation 800, he'll be like a rock frog type or something like that. Imagine all the new types that we'll have by that time. I'm a geographical electric pigeon type. Oh, who are we kidding? By that time, we'll have Elon Musk types. I'm sure he'll pay Pokemon to make a whole type based around him. He's got the money. Spend $4 billion on getting a generation of Pokemon just named after him. This is the ex-Musk type. You're so hyped for the frog type. Me too, man. Good old frog types. Wasn't Delta species Pikachu fire? Maybe. I don't know. Was it? I mean, Pokemon's already been around for, what, over 25 years now. It's like 26, 27 years old. There are people that have grandkids that, like, when they were kids, they were into Pokemon, and now they've got grandkids that are also into Pokemon. It was a steel type. Surprised they haven't created Giga Chad type at this point. Giga Chad frog type. Alright, another one in the bag. Oh, okay. What is with all these wild spawns? Getting some interesting ones. Kids these days don't know the struggle Pikachu and Ash went through with a flock of Spearows. In one of the... I'm pretty sure that was the first episode, wasn't it? Because it was just after they left Pallet Town, so it was either the first or second episode that happened. Did you catch the Digimon yet? Totally, man. Ooh, yeah. Why not? An extra 50,000? 400,000, that'll be nice. Yeah, I caught the dinosaur watch type. Wristwatch, that is. Sweet. I actually used to play Digimon back in the day. Like, on the PS1, I had a Digimon game. Didn't really get into Digimon as much as Pokemon back when I was younger. Watched a little bit of the series and like never had the cards or anything like that. But yeah, played the game on the original PlayStation and that's about it. Hey, nice. You can get the shiny, but 100 legendary raids won. That's a milestone. I am up to, like I was saying before, I've got like 3,000 legendary raids at this point, which is ridiculous. 3,286 legendary raids. That's a lot of raids. Thankfully, I haven't spent that much money on the game. Like 3,000. I don't know. I'd have to add up all the money I have spent on the game. Maybe I have spent maybe that much. I don't know. But thankfully, like, there'd be a lot of daily passes and stuff like that in that, so... yeah, definitely haven't spent that much on just those raids. Gonna head out for the night. No worries, Gara. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for helping out with the raids. Much appreciated. At this point, I can do... is it one or two more? I'm going to do 2 more remote raids, guys. So there's like 10 minutes left on most of these. 15 minutes. So yeah, we should be able to get these done. If we've got enough people. So if you would like into the next raid, let me know and I'll track you down. That was your childhood. You were poor and you lived in Mexico. That's alright. It's like, I didn't have a lot of money growing up either. And I wasn't in Mexico, I was in Australia. Unfortunately, you know, that was just the life that a lot of people had to live. The good thing is we're better off now. Builds character. Not growing up with a silver spoon in your mouth. Yeah, honestly, I can't believe that I've done 3,000 raids myself. It's just like, where has the time gone? I've sat in a lobby for 3,000. Like, you can skip lobbies now, it's good, but before you could skip lobbies, you had to, like, sit in there for, what is it, like 90 seconds, 2 minutes or something like that. So the amount of time that I've just sat there waiting for lobbies to start would easily be over 2,000 times. You're down for more. Alright, reports. Is there anybody else that would like to jump into raids? You spent crap loads on the game? Yeah. Like, I've spent a lot. I haven't spent as much as other people, though. Because I was a free-to-play player for a long period of time. Like, even when they introduced raids, I used to be able to manage to save up enough coins to buy bundles and get raid passes and still do a significant amount of raids. It wasn't until they started doing ticketed events where I started actually spending money on it. So yeah, I know that there's a lot of people out there that have spent a lot more than what I have. But it's what you do. You spend money on the things that you enjoy doing. So as long as you had fun doing it, it wasn't a waste of money. All your Digimon look like Kim Kardashian, but with mustache. Dude, even Pokemon's like that. I mean, Mewtwo's got that Kim Kardashian figure. Got that narrow waist and that big dump truck going on, so, you know. I even saw a picture that was, like, of Kim next to Mewtwo, and it was just, like, comparing the body shapes, and it's just like, damn. Mewtwo's thick. Yeah, it was like a one-to-one thing. It was just like, wow, either she's got a really weird body shape or Mewtwo's just got it going on. I'm not sure which it is. You've done 109 raids. That's alright, you'll get there. Maybe. You gotta remember that I've been doing raids since they first came out, sort of thing, so. Been doing raids since what, 2017? That's when they introduced raids, wasn't it? I think it was. So it's been an accumulation over a number of years. You'd get shiny Reggie Alecki, second raid. Nice. You named it Electric Avenue. I unfortunately didn't get any of the new shiny Reggies from the raids, which is a little bit disappointing. So yeah, I'm missing Reggie Alecki, Reggie Drago, and still Reggie Gigas, but I've got the other ones. Kim has an XXL, or does Mewtwo have an XXL? But I suppose that's what happens when you have a bunch of plastic surgery and stuff. Get them butt implants, injections, all that sort of stuff. Create an unrealistic body shape that women want to try and obtain for some strange reason, so you just see it all over Instagram and stuff, and it's just like, why? Why would you do that? It's... Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoy a nice rump and, you know, thighs and all that sort of stuff, but there is a limit. And then it just starts looking weird, and it's just like, why would you mutilate yourself that way just to, like, for you, like, I understand it's like a self-image thing, and, you know, a lot of people have body dysmorphia and stuff, but it's just like, surely there's a limit. But people will do what people are going to do. It's their choice. They can do whatever they want with their bodies. It's their body. Alright, so yeah, we're starting to run low on numbers, I think. Surprisingly, tonight has been a lot more busy than I thought it was going to be. Honestly, we've got 5 raids done up to this point. I didn't think we were going to get 5 raids done. So if we can at least get 1 more done, I suppose we've had a decent night. So yeah, Ports, I do have you on the list, but is there anybody else that would like to jump into a raid? And also, guys, if you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up button. We're sitting on 18 at this point, so we're already 2 away from 20. So if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. But yeah, I think most people are either finished with their raids or they're saving their passes until the weekend now, which is completely understandable. I mean, frankly, if I could save these last couple of raid passes that I've got for the weekend, I'll take that as well. Not too fast. How much time is this one? 5 minutes. Honestly, I might just drive to that one. And that way I can use one of the in-person passes rather than another remote, because I'd rather save the remotes for the weekend. So yeah, if there's anybody else that wants to jump into this raid, let me know. I'll chuck you on the list when I get there. Send me a friend request if you need to. My code is tagged in the chat. But yeah, if we don't end up getting another raid done, oh well, that's good. I got the hundo tonight, so I'm pretty happy with that. We got something out of tonight's raid hour. I really hate when people park next to me in big cars, but you can't see if there's a car coming, and they've also got like incredibly tinted windows. Seems to happen every time I park. Not a shot me. Disappointing. The sun is like in the worst spot too. Alright, there we go. Has my chat frozen? Are you guys just being incredibly quiet? No, you guys are being incredibly quiet. Alright, is there anybody else that would like to jump into this raid? Honestly, there's only like 3 minutes, so we're gonna have to organize it quickly. I should have probably driven to that one with 7 minutes. Probably would have been the smarter thing to do. Oh well. We're here now. Delinquent, honestly, we could duo this, because it is a doable raids. Do you have decent fire types? Because I'm happy to invite you and give it a crack at least. Got some decent ones. Alright, I've sent you the invite. Like I said, we can do all that. If we're lucky, we might pick up another one or two anyway. Oops. I think that we're carrying you though. Oh, we got Josh in, so that's alright. You did get the invite, didn't you? I did send it. Hopefully you'll jump in. Otherwise I'll be doing it with somebody else completely. Okay, cool. Alright, we got 3 in there anyway, so we'll be fine. It's double weakness to fire, so as long as you've got good fire types, it's easily doable, but with 3 in there, we'll get it done. So, but can we finish with the hundo? That would be fantastic. Sorry, the shiny. We already got the hundo. Can we get the shundo? Just give me something, game. After, like I said, I've already got the hundo tonight. How greedy do you want to be, man? Shh. It's okay. Yeah, so I can't complain. All in all, it's been a pretty productive night, even if I don't end up getting the shiny. As I said before, we ended up getting a lot more people into the raids tonight than I thought we were going to, so... Yep. Hey, oh my god, chat. Where's my chat keep disappearing? There we go. Fix this tab. I'm tapping. Do the charge. Why aren't you using your charge move? How many times do I have to tap it before you'll actually use it? Come on. It's like, you're gonna die. Just hurry up and just give up, Genesect. You know you're gonna lose anyway, so you may as well just give up. Save us some time. Done. Alright, nice. He's done. Like, last night, I went to play one of the new games that I bought on Steam, because I ended up buying like a couple of Ubisoft games, and Ubisoft is like one of the worst companies when it comes to doing anything. They are just so incompetent. But yeah, I was trying to log into my Ubisoft account, which I made like over 10 years. I can't even remember what game I was playing when I made the Ubisoft account, but apparently I have one. They've activated 2-step verification on me, and I never activated it, so I never received any codes for activating it, so I couldn't log into my account. So I ended up having to, after an hour and a half of like backwards and forwards trying to get into it, getting them to send verification codes to the Authenticator app, which just never went through. I ended up having to contact support, so now I'm going to have to wait a couple of weeks until they get back to me and hopefully disable the 2-step verification so I can log into my account to play the games that I paid for, and it's just like, ah! It was doing my head in. All I wanted to do was play Far Cry 5, and it was just like, nah. Stupid game, stupid company, stupid everything. But yeah, Ubisoft, they wonder why their sales and stuff are going down, and it's just like, is it because you're an incompetent company that can't do anything right? Probably has something to do with that. But unfortunately, we are not finishing with a shiny. Thankfully, I bought a whole bunch of other games during the Steam sale the other day, so I don't have to rely on playing the couple of Ubisoft games that I bought. I can play something else, and it's like, good. Good. I don't want to have to wait 2 weeks to actually play a game. In the mood to play something new. I do some raids on Sat with you. That's alright, man. That's alright. Hopefully we'll be able to get people, like, we should be able to get as many people in as we possibly can, so I'm expecting it to be relatively busy. I don't know. It's going to be a mixed day, because it's not a new shiny, but it is sort of one of those sought after Pokemon. Like, I don't know if it'll be in the same category as, say, like Rayquaza or Mewtwo. It might be more of a Kyogre Groudon level. So it should still be a busy day. Should still be fairly active doing raids for the day, sort of thing. We'll see how it is, if it's like one of those days where we're struggling to get everybody in, or if we're going to be able to fit most people in as we go through the day. Because yeah, as I was saying before, I think most people would have rated it pretty hard during GoFest. So I'd say a lot of people already have the shiny, because I've got like 3 or 4 of them myself, so I'm not really too fussed if I don't get a shiny. I'm not planning on spending too much money on the event either. Like, it'll get to the point where I'm just hosting raids for people. Just to get other people into them, just because I don't particularly need the shiny. But I'll probably buy the ticket, so I can get all the in-person passes, and then last hour we'll do what we usually do and just drive down the Iive and just smash through as many of them as I can in person. I might even spend half the day doing that, because I've got a whole bunch of in-person passes as well. Like premium passes, so we may as well try and use all of them. Iives are almost floor, but still, yippee! Yeah, it's been a slow night for decent Iives and shinies. If I didn't start with the hundo, I'd be very disappointed. And I'm down to 3 balls, so it looks like this one might do the skedaddle on me. Guess we can be patient because we're not rushing to get to the next raid. Do your humans. Come on. Hey, we actually got it. Second last ball. I was a little bit worried about that one, not that it's decent IVs, yeah. It's poop. Alright. Well, guys, that does us for our raid hour. No more raids around. Oh yeah, we did pretty good. We ended up getting 6 raids done. I got the hundo. Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of people got shinies. There's only like 1 or 2 shinies reported for the night. But all in all, not bad, not bad. Like I said, I'm happy that I got the hundo. Let's make this a grass starter gym. Let's see if other people will follow. To keep an eye on the gym. Let's see if other people follow suit and chuck the grass starters, like last evolutions for the grass starters. Alrighty, what are we sitting on? Hey, we got to the 20 likes. Nice, that's what we want to see. Alright. Well, given that we are done with raids, I can probably do a battle or 2 if the people that usually battle are here that would like to do battles. But if not, I'm happy to wrap up the stream for the evening. So James and Ryuga, are you guys here? Would you like to do a battle? I'm not sitting in the sun. Alright, happy to end it off with a shiny. We'll see you later. No worries, delinquent. Like I said, I will be streaming on the weekend, so if you're keen on getting into Necrozma raids on Saturday, we'll be here. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. I know that you're probably already subscribed, but that goes for other people. If you're not already, subscribe and hit the notification bell, because it's the best way to get notified when I do go live, so you can get into the stream as early as possible to get into raids, because like I said, I'm not sure how busy it's going to be on Saturday. I'll have to play it by ear, but I'm assuming it's going to be somewhat busy, so it might be a wait to get into raids. Hopefully it's not too bad. Good thing is we don't have, like, it's not how it used to be, so like some of the raid days that we had when they first started introducing them, people would have to wait for a significant amount of time to try and get into raids. Same with like raid hours and stuff, but it's not so bad anymore because a lot of people have just given up since they did the raid pass nerf for remote raids. You drop in on Saturday and leave a like. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, there you are, James. I just asked if you were here and if you wanted to do a battle or not. Yeah. Did you want to battle, James, or am I wrapping up the stream? One or the other. Because I'm hungry. I want to go home and eat dinner. I have to heat my lasagna up as well, which always takes forever. Because for some reason, lasagna is one of those things that always seems to take like 4 hours to heat up. It takes longer to heat up, like on your second, than it does to actually cook in the first place. We'll do one. Alright, send it through. So yeah, by the time I get home and then heat up the oven and chuck it in the oven and all that sort of stuff, I'm not going to be eating until like 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Maybe 2 of those Pokemon, at least one of them could have switched around because I do have same typage sort of thing, so it's alright. How did the raids go? We ended up with a hundo from our first raid, but no shinies unfortunately, but I got something out of the evening, so I'm happy with that. It's better than nothing. But yeah, there was like 1 or 2 shinies that people got. Ow, Thunder Punch. Wasn't expecting Thunder Punch. At least I know for the future. Lowering defense. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think Venusaur and Muck were a good combination because they're both poison types, so sort of struggling in that sense, but that's alright. Damn it. GG's. Yeah, as soon as I chose the team and hit the ready, oh, I thought I was, I thought I was dead. That's why you never stop clicking. I just given up on that because I thought there was going to be another crunch coming through. Oh well. Yeah, as soon as I hit the ready up button, I was like, oh wait, the 2 of those are poison type. It's probably not a great combination, but it's alright. It's always after the fact. And then with Skarmory, I probably shouldn't have used Brave Bird because it lowers defense. So probably should have just stuck with Wing Attack or Sky Attack, whichever one it is. Just because I would have got a little less damage but more survivability. And if I just got that little bit more out of that, could have changed. I don't know. I'm making excuses. I lost that one. Doesn't matter. GG's. GG's. Oh, no worries, Josh. Sorry, man. I didn't see your message. If you're still here. No worries, man. I just saw you online, so thought I'd send you an invite to see if we could make up some numbers. Alrighty, guys. I think that will probably do us for the evening. But yeah, thanks for everybody that has joined in tonight for raids. Much appreciated. Like I said, we ended up getting a few more raids done than I thought. I did get the hundo for Genesect, which is... I mean, it's something. It's not really useful for anything, so it's like, oh, it's one of those hundos. It's like, cool. Alright, I got it at least, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, it was better than nothing. Better than nothing. I mean, I've got the shiny anyway, so we've got a hundo and a shiny. Maybe next time we'll combine them. We spent like 300k plus on that team. Yeah. At least I know that you might use something like that in the future, so... Sorry. Needed to use that dark type. Like, I almost started off, like, I accidentally clicked on Umbreon. I was like, oh, you know, maybe I could fit that into the team. I should have fit that into the team, because... especially as that starter Pokemon. It's like my brain was telling me subconsciously, hey, start with Umbreon because he's going to be rolling with a psychic Pokemon. So it's like, yeah, that probably would have worked out for me, but unfortunately I decided to go with a completely different team that didn't work for me. Anyway, doesn't matter. You can't win them all. It is what it is. But yeah, alrighty guys, I'll wrap up the stream here. But yeah, thank you for everybody that has joined in tonight. Much appreciated. I will be back on Saturday for Raid Day for Necrozma, so if you guys are interested in getting into some Necrozma raids from 2 till 5 my time, best way to get notified, subscribe, hit the notification bell. YouTube should hopefully send you a notification so you can get in here as early as possible to get into some raids, and yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see how many shinies and hundos and all that sort of stuff we can get then. So until then guys, enjoy your morning, evening, noon or night. Stay safe, happy hunting. Good luck for your raid hours if you partake in them and you get your shiny and all of that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Peace out. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.